went down to rest, so it's the very next morning.
All right. Prahoof will just pretty much get everything he needs to be ready and, hear about whatever's going to be going on. I do believe we did go over stuff he was getting here.
Yeah.
Ago. Oh, one of the two enchantments, additional enchantments he can get on his bow.
What would you like them to be? They're happy to do it double impact if you'd like.
What does that do?
I believe each one adds 1d6 force damage.
Ooh, what other ones are there? I don't think... Yeah, no, I can't get the improved critical because that requires the red moon.
Alright, there's vampiric. You heal 1 dice worth of damage.
Don't think that's quite good enough.
They don't have Teeth of the Hydra for that one. They can put True Strike on it. On a critical hit, the critical damage is maximized.
Okay. That could potentially be one.
They could put Crippling on it. Reduces the target's movement speed by 10 feet per tier. For 1 round.
Oh, what? Ooh, that'd be real nice. How many tiers can I get?
2. They're able to enchant it 2 times.
Alright, but then that'd be, all the enchantments.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, 20 feet decrease in speed, that is not too shabby. Ooh, that is a tempting one.
They can put Slayer on it. This deals an extra 1d10 damage to a specific creature that is identified in the creation of the effect. So you could specify Zarfix and deal 1d10 extra damage per tier.
That is not bad.
Alternatively, you could put Human Bane on it, where it deals 1d6 per tier extra damage to humans.
That would be better for... I don't know, I'm trying to think. I really like being able to slow targets down by like 20 feet. With like that double tier.
Yep.
Any other noticeable ones?
Spell charges, they could put a first, second, or third level spell.
What third level spell can it be?
Any arcane and any druid. They don't have divine casters for it.
Okay. Does the third level spells come back after a certain period of time, or once it's used?
Need to put recharge on it, which is a separate effect.
Okay.
Ironically, this is the only place that has the mending enchantment, but that is utterly worthless in this situation.
Let's see. Oh, that third level spell is really, really interesting. I think I'm gonna go with, This is really hard. I'm gonna
What
go
do you
with
think about the memes that I put in session memes while James, while that's being thought of?
I actually have decided, so I'm gonna get first level of that, first tier of that slowed one.
Alright.
Wait a minute, hold on. Would I be able to get 2 third level spell slots?
No, you'll just be one.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll get 1 tier of that slowed one. And the other, actually, Oh, man, that's...
I feel like this would be proof.
With my decision making right now.
In memes.
Don't give me hope. What was the one that added the force damage called?
Impact.
Impact. Is it on
Let me
every
get what
attack?
an impact does.
Is it on every attack or?
One moment. Ah, it's called Force. Adds 1d6 force damage to the weapon, and that is on every attack.
Okay. So I mean, more damage. It's always a good thing. Uh, bu- 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 Okay, so here's what I'm going to get. I am going to get the one that slows them by the 10 feet, the first tier of that. What was it called? Wound? Cripple.
Crippling.
Crippling, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll get 1 tier of that, and then I'll get a 3rd level spell slot of haste.
Can't be 3rd level if you're... It takes 2 tiers to get 3rd level.
Ooh. Okay. In that case, then I'll just get the... I'll just get the... Do I really? Do. I will get the 2 tiers of crippling.
Alright,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And what is the weapon damage? Oh, never mind, it's already there.
Yeah. Of course, that it changes slightly if I'm using a different kind of arrow.
Yep. That is all good.
Speaking of different kinds of arrows, are there any other different kinds of arrows there?
No, you've basically got a sample of their entire supply.
Okay.
And they're loading the remaining ranges up with them.
That's fair.
That's the only edge they have, is that their armor is going to be better than mine. Interesting.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to try and get done, Proof? That'll take a day and a half to get the enchantments done.
Okay. Really, really trying to think. Would there be any potential arrows left over that Prahoof can just use to kind of like top off on his supply?
Standard arrows, yes.
Huh?
Standard arrows, yes, they've got over 10,000.
How many arrows can the quiver of holding hold?
It's 300.
Uh,
What tier is it? If it's just tier 1, it's 300.
I honestly do not remember what tier we made it. I think at probably around tier 2, most likely.
Give me a minute, I'll go through the history for the item.
Yeah,
While
really,
you're doing
I
this,
think
I
got
will
it
be right
before.
back.
All
Oh,
good.
Just gotta make sure that I'm not having
It is
any
tier
like
2.
medical episodes.
Okay. Okay, so tier 2. So, how much can it hold then?
That would be 500.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I got enough room to hold more. Let me count, just to be sure.
Five inspiration and a theme and a DM question to proof. Courtesy of Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. Wait a minute, so does that mean I have, like, 2 themes now? Because I know I
Yes.
got, like, a... Can I activate the 2 themes at the same time?
Only one can be activated at a time and only by one person at a time.
That's fair. Anyway, let's see. I believe I can get about 40 more arrows. Man, I really have built up quite a collection. So, what are the basic arrows? Are they just pretty much like iron or steel arrows, that kind of stuff?
They are steel tipped.
Okay.
No
So,
unique effects.
yeah, I figured. I'll just go ahead and add an additional 40 more iron. No, steel arrows.
Yep.
Blah. You know what?
Ironically enough, you're the reason that the blacksmith learned how to make arrows. I was just looking at his crafting log. There is Prohoof's arrows, and then there's shit tons of arrows from all of the ranges. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
The same. Perfect, it's coming through fine.
A yes or no answer for that will be sufficient.
Nope.
Okay. Alright. Anyway. Boo. Prahoof would ask where they ended up putting Wave.
It has been locked in the vault.
Prahoof would ask if he can speak to Wave at all.
It isn't recommended, but they will allow you to. They'll take you through to the vault.
Alright.
They have you wait outside the vault, and then they bring it out of the vault. The vault is a giant adamantine. You can see that there's blood stains all over the walls inside. Here is Wave. They pull it out.
Hey, Wave.
Or are you here to revenge the captain?
Well, I'm mainly here to try and keep Sarfax from killing a lot of innocent people.
But they killed the captain.
I know I'm not in agreement with the decision.
Rahif, you've got to avenge the captain. He died trying to save me.
I know he did, Wave.
Then why won't you avenge him? He would have died for you.
Tell me, Wave, was Meta, sorry, not Prohoof, I'm sorry. Was Echo... Do you know if Echo was working to try and make sure innocent people here didn't die?
You would have heard me and Echo talk about trying not to kill civilians if Echo returns safely. I know that much.
Well, he came here to try. The captain came here to try and get them to surrender.
I will tell you, Wave. I'll probably die trying to at least make what Echo was trying to do here come true.
You gonna avenge the captain?
In my own way, yes. Well, we'll talk more once the situation has been cleared up. Or if I die, it was good to have met you, Wave.
It was good to meet you too. Now go kick some ass for the captain.
Will do.
The guard will take Wave back into the vault.
And Prahoof will go back out, and he'll just pretty much continue to rest and, in a way, sort of kind of meditate, and like on a roof or something, and just sort of like compose himself.
Yep.
But other than that, there probably isn't anything else, unless there's any potions. Tara, was it? Unless there are any special potions Tara wants to give Prahoof.
You cannot find Tara or the blacksmith.
Meta, I was expecting that. You know what? Good for the blacksmith and damn Tara. But anyway, pretty much Prahoof will just be readying himself.
Yep. Alright, Zarfix, on your end. The army is slowly on its way.
Right. Those of you who are ready for a feast shall be the ones to lead this charge. Split yourselves amongst 4 groups. Those of you who wish to be ready once the weaker have done their part may be reinforcements. But I need 4 strong divisions. Avalanche, Blizzard, Cold Front, and Deep Frost shall be your divisions. And as for Avalanche, you shall be the ones who shall feast upon the wretched cowards below. You shall be the ones to be sent to slaughter, to kill, to feast.
Yeah, food! Bolts look hungry.
Yep. 501 kobolds, 301 wing kobolds, 251 dragonborn, and 11 wyverns shall accompany me down the mountain. The rest of you shall continue moving at your own pace, and meet us at the bottom of the mountain in what will be the laid waste of Echo's refuge.
Can you type up how many? And of what types? Or is it
I
just
did.
one squadron? Cool.
I did. It's back up.
I was just double checking that it wasn't any different.
It's not. Not for now. It's not. I don't expect them to have much in the way of manpower, but their weapons may be formidable. That is no matter, for we are innumerable. We shall spread across this land, and any who try to stop us shall either be crushed or eaten, all the same.
Meta man, that you're a little bit epic right now.
It's kind of how the bad guy vibe goes. You sort of become really cool when you become a bad guy, you know?
Oh man.
So after that, I shall continue marching down the mountain. Not really much else to say apart from making sure that I can see those who seem to be just looking out upon the crowd to see any who seem to have organizational skills of their own and seem to be natural leaders of their own.
Why do I feel like it's the scene from Lion King where Scar's like looking over all the hyenas as they march?
Damn, I'm just getting all the bad guy vibes, aren't I?
You are.
And
what
if I
is
let you
3
go-
times 9? 3 times 9, 27? There we go. Sorry
And
about that.
if I do let you go, it'll be like, now run, proof. Run and never look back. And then you'll get picked up by group 3. And they'll just start singing Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
It means we're lawsuited. So,
Alright.
that is basically what I'm doing.
Alright. So, you're just traveling for that time, Zafix?
As I said, looking for those who look like they're natural born leaders and smart ones.
So the
For they shall
Wyverns?
be the Wyverns and those who are shown as Dragonborn. All of them will have a chance. Those who show the most leadership shall be the ones that shall be part of the War Council, which will be the ones that Zafix will be talking to personally to make the decisions, which he will then divvy out the orders out to them after choosing what to do. And yeah. He'll be keeping an eye on them, making sure he can see those who might have natural born leadership skills, all the way down to just land-based kobolds. Can't leave anything to chance. Could always be that
Fair
one
enough.
smart kobold. If there is a smart kobold, I'd much rather him alive than dead.
There would
If
be
he
one
dies,
kobold that would impress you. Just one.
right?
It's less
If
so
I
that
can
they're
catch,
actually intelligent, and it's more so that they know the right word to say. Through
right?
sheer statistical probability.
Damn. Oh. Any of those, if I or you have names for them, I'll just, if you want, I can give them names or something. I don't know. If you can just give me a
Would you like to
number.
give them names? None of them have been given any names.
Oh, the entire army hasn't been given names.
Most of
Yeah.
them go by K.
Hold on. Hey, Meta, that is absolutely mindfuckery. Sorry for the swear word, but that just hit me a lot harder than it should have. I think.
They are all okay.
No, that Kate. Do you not remember when we were back when I was playing as Atlas and you were playing as Merlin, and we went into the and I joined you guys inside of the place for session 2,
Oh,
and we went
kobold
when
one?
Yeah, the kobold monk named K.
Oh.
And these all have the name K. And there was apparently the same, probably not the same, Dragonborn that was named K as well. Not Dragonborn, winged kobold that was named K as well, that apparently went up against the master. I think. Anyway. Now that that's done. Yeah, I'll give them names later, not now.
All right.
Those who show leadership, I shall give names to.
Yep. Most of the creatures here appear to have 14 or above in intelligence. There's about 12 that would be deemed leadership quality.
Having a intelligence of 14 and above, that is scary if that's what kobolds have.
Oh no, this is the Dragonborns and Wyverns.
Ah, alright. So if I were to make this into a style, that means that
There is a
the
kobold with 14 intelligence.
well, that one is going to be the one that will be simultaneously in charge of all kobolds, most likely, with me. I'll be talking to him about that, maybe. But that'll be later. If he survives.
Alright.
Remember, it's whoever survives after this onslaught. Not who's alive right now, showing the best qualities.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it.
Alright. So, if you'd like to skip ahead to when you're a couple hours away from Echo's Refuge.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will say on the most likely day that they'd arrive, Proof would be on lookout.
I'm
Far
going
out are you on
to.
lookout, Proof?
Huh?
How many hours away from town are you out on lookout?
You probably what be a safe distance?
Would you like to be 10 miles? 20 miles?
How long would it take me back to get back to town if I would?
What is your movement speed?
50 feet on average, and that's if I'm not dashing. Did you hear me? I think
Yep.
I might. Okay.
That'll take you 2,100 rounds.
You know?
Or 21 minutes. That doesn't seem quite right. I'm just going to double check that math.
Yeah, I
Should
think
be only 210.
210.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 21. I divide by 100 instead of divide by 10.
It happens to everyone, you know?
How long
And then
is
it's
able to dash?
basically 21 hours that would take.
Really?
Yeah. If you're dashing, it'll take 10. But you could only dash for a number of minutes equal to a con modifier.
Okay. In that case, since 20 miles takes that long, 10 miles, I'm assuming, would be half that, time?
Yep. Basically 10 hours.
Let's see. How long if I dash for, like, 3 minutes? Because that's as long as I can dash for.
Okay, dashing for 3 minutes is...
I'm just trying to figure out an approximate...
1,500 feet. Sorry, 3,000 feet.
Yeah, I was about to say. So that.
So half a mile.
Yeah. Yeah, half a mile. Hmm. I'm really trying to think.
How far's the Wyvern thing? Can you send that to me in Zafix? Just send
Oh.
me how fast the Wyvern wing speed is. The new dawn is rising.
I'm really trying to think.
War.
What would be a good distance? 5. You know what? I think probably 5 mile. I mean, technically, Prahoof can see further than 5 mile. Than you know where he's standing at 5 miles.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make it 5 miles because then that's at least a quick enough return. If need be.
All right. Got it.
Plus, Prahoof is probably keeping watch far further out than any of the other rangers.
The furthest ranger is 14 miles out.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yep, there is one ranger 14 miles out in all 8 cardinal directions.
Huh.
They are there specifically to alert anyone if they're being surrounded.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Prahoof will kind of chill at the 5 mile mark.
All right. Zafix, what are you doing as you approach?
We're at the 2 mile mark, yeah? Or are we at the 2 hour mark? I'm not
You'd be
sure
at the
which one.
You'd be 2 hours away.
And what is that in miles?
About 12 miles.
12 miles. Alright.
Would Prahoof be able to see the encroaching army at all?
Not just yet. Within the hour you will be though.
Okay.
Wyverns. I need 5 of you each. Disperse. Fly around in a 5 mile area around the city. Find anyone, kill them.
One of the wyverns flies high, the other 2 fly basically outwards.
Oh no, I want 5 groups. I want 5 packs. Like 5
Oh.
packs of 5. Yeah.
Alright.
5 packs of 5. Any you find are yours to eat.
Yep. They split up.
Kobolds. When we are within a mile, steel yourselves, for you shall charge, and you shall conquer what you can. Eat those who fall behind. Winged kobolds, you shall give us a little more air support. Swoop down upon those who feel that they are worthy of fighting against us. Scoop them from their fetid ground and drop them from a height. Take their heads off with your bite if you must. Dragonborns and wyverns,
Yippee!
we shall move in after the kobolds and claim victory everlasting.
So how many kobolds are going to be sent in that lot?
The 501 kobolds will be sent out first,
Alright.
along with another group that will be following them about a minute after, and then another group which will be cold front. So there'll be about 1,503 kobolds sent. No, 1,500 sent, along with about 900 winged kobolds being sent as well.
And other
Then
winged
the
ones being sent
dragon.
at the same time?
Yeah, they will be just slightly behind. So it'll go first wave, then middle wave, which will be 30 seconds, then next wave, that will be 30 seconds, the next wave, that will be 30 seconds, the next wave, that will be 30 seconds, and the last wave, that will be 30 seconds. And hopefully by then, the wyverns will have gotten in range where the wyverns can dart in, which will then mean that that the rest will charge.
Alright.
We are going to lap at their defenses like crashing waves.
So just to double check, the 501 kobold is going first.
Followed by 500 kobolds, 300 winged kobolds just behind, so on and so forth. Would you like me to send that as a message?
Yes, please. I've just got to split them up from the squad that you had into smaller squads. So I'm just quickly going through and doing that. Oh, what else is there?
I'm sending you the thing.
Alright, Prohuth. You would see 500 plus kobolds moving through the forest. And then some wyverns above.
Uh,
The wyverns are over a mile in the sky.
okay. Do I see Sarthex at all at any point? Or any...
Darfix, have you sent these people ahead or are you leading them?
I would be within the waves, but I'd probably be third wave.
So you would not be seeing them. You
Not
would not be
yet.
seeing
No.
Zarfix specifically.
How
I
far-
would. So just a reminder that the first kobolds will be followed by the second kobolds. The second lot of kobold champs. You'll see it when I send it. All right.
Yep.
How far away are the kobolds?
8 miles. Oh no, that'd be 5 miles away from... What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier, let me just double check. It is unfortunately only a 3.
Okay, so you'd be able to see them 3 miles away.
Okay.
Unless you've got something else to enhance your viewing distance.
Would they have given Prahoof anything?
No, they don't have anything.
Okay, yeah, so Prahoof wouldn't have anything. I don't think there's any spell he'd have for that.
Yep. All good.
Prahoof will begin moving back to Prahoof will begin moving back to the city.
Alright.
Would Prahoof know any of the location of any of the other, I don't want to call them scouts necessarily, the other rangers
Yes,
watching?
they'll all be marked on the map.
Okay. Prahoof would probably dive down into the forest and go to, basically let them know what's coming so they can, start moving back or whatever, because
Do you want them to be moving back?
Actually, what's been the plan that we decide? Like, what's been the plan that they were thinking? Atlas and everyone. I don't know if I'm explaining this right.
No, I get what you mean. So the plan that they gave you were that they're focusing on a layered defense. So they're going to constantly try and chip away at the enemy as they're approaching,
Okay.
but only once they're near the town itself.
Precisely how close?
Within basically the map of the town. They're going to be using the area around as basically stalling ground since they know that area really well.
Okay. So, is like the ranger's job to kind of like wait for the enemy to pass and then attack them from behind, or for them to chip away?
The ranger's job is basically their job is to focus on actually getting their attention and then pulling them towards where the group is.
Okay, so Prahoof will just pretty much, Prahoof will pretty much, to all the ones that he's going to be flying by, he's going to let them know that they're at least coming.
Yep.
But he's not going to, like, change any orders or anything.
Oh, hey, I recognize these.
I don't think Sarthex's army is able to quite keep up with Prahoof's movement. I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah, okay, so that's good.
James, you see what I sent?
Yep, I saw it.
Right.
Okay. There we go.
Oh,
So,
and I'm gonna do something that I never would have done with precipitation if I wasn't so pissed off. You don't need that food. If we all die here, if my army fails, you don't need any of that food. So I'm gonna precipitation a fire on us.
Zarfix is lighting a fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I'm there, I'm gonna be setting the crops alight because no one needs food. The food that is here is all that we need.
So, Prohoof, you're heading back to Echo's Refuge?
Yeah,
Yep.
since...
They are 40 minutes behind you.
Alright. Echo, not Echo. I'm sorry, I keep messing up my wording.
All good. You can also see a group of 5 wyvern above. They're about 3 miles high.
Behoof is going to make a note of that. And also point it out to Atlas in case he doesn't know. And also let him know about the main group that's like 40 minutes out.
So, you good to skip that 40 minutes? Are you remaining in Echo's Refuge, or are you going out looking for
Okay, now
Zarfix?
now remember, before we continue, you saw the 500 kobolds, yes?
Yes.
That's all you're reporting back to him with.
He's also seen the 5 wyverns above.
Yeah, and the 5 wyverns above.
Honestly, Prahoof assumes there's a bit more coming. So what Prahoof is going to do is he is going to hang around close enough to the town where he can tell what's going on. And also maybe spot Sarthex before or once he gets to the town. So I guess you can imagine if, say, like his army's moving directly into Echo's Refuge, Prahoof's like off to the side at an angle.
Okay. So I'm going to place you down. I'll place the army down.
Let me just position my map a little bit better because, like, I will say one thing about the Forge, it's still so confusing to move things around.
That's where the barrier's broken.
Yep.
Huh?
I'll draw a line for it.
Also, proof. You glad to be on the good guy's side where the people who caused this have already fled, or at least one of them who caused this has already fled? You're glad to be on that side? Don't feel at all morally biased?
Look, all Prahoof knows is that Atlas is primarily the one who caused this.
Proof is smart enough to know that Atlas wouldn't have killed Echo alone.
I mean, he doesn't have necessary proof about that.
Alright.
I guess you could say that he doesn't have enough proof.
Oh, that's it. I use all of my power to turn in to use an epic wish to murder this town and myself. There we go. No. Oh boy, is that the first?
That is the kobolds. So
And the scar is over here.
I'm just trying to figure out
the
tool again.
so the red is where the barrier is. The gap is where it is not.
Ah,
Even in the red area, that area is cracked. It's just not down on the ground.
yeah.
I cannot see any of the red that you're talking about.
See that line?
Oh, thank you. You know what I just realized? I'm playing medieval sniper elite.
Meanwhile, over here, the rest of the NPCs are playing medieval guerrilla warfare because they know the land rather well.
But I guess the moment the kobolds are in range, honestly, with Prahoof's range, before they even make it onto, like, the map, Prahoof would be using up his, like, wooden arrows that he was first ever given.
Okay. Roll to hit. You will have 20 to hits.
20 to hit?
Yep. 20 shots.
Oh, okay. I got plenty of wooden arrows for that. Did you mind if I just roll the normal, like, 1d20s? I know all the bonuses.
Right. Feel free to just roll 20 d20. Or how many attacks do you get per round?
2.
So 40 d20.
Okay. I actually have enough wooden arrows for that.
Don't worry about adding the modifier. Just tell me what it is.
I got 2 nat 20s.
Alright.
An 11, you know what? Here, I'm just gonna type it in the chat so it's a bit easier.
Yep. Roll 2 lots of the damage. Oh, I can see all of the dice for it. Just roll 2 lots of damage.
2 lots?
Yep. The 220s hit.
Okay.
There's just so many of the kobolds that they're just swatting the arrows out of it. Oh, actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, okay. 1, 2. All of them hit by 2. You're not applying group damage, which is why it's all of them but 2. Okay, and what other damage is added to that?
Oh,
Your dex modifier?
Yep, my dex mod, which is a +7, and an additional +1 because, you know, +1 longbow.
So 159. You've taken out a handful of them, probably about 10%.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Alright, so I guess they're now on the map.
Yep. All right. Oh, what is going first? They have 30 feet movement.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll send you a message, James.
The horde is moving straight over to the soldiers. Soldiers are going to take this opportunity to attack. That is not their damage, but they did get a natural 20. Damage is 100 d8. So that is 800. Oh, no, never mind. That is 783 times 2. That substantially injured them. All right. Let's reduce their numbers by half.
Nat 20 the bomb.
Okay. Roku, it's your turn. You have 10 rounds.
Let's see. Let me just double check how many wooden arrows I have left.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, so for...
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So, what is it, 10 rounds?
Yep.
So for the first 6, so for my first 6 attacks, I'm just using the wood arrows, and then, let's see, I believe that's the remaining 14, I'm using iron arrows.
So roll your 10d20.
Don't you mean 20d20?
Oh, yeah, you do get to attack twice. Yep.
Hold up, hang on. So 10 rounds, what is that? That's halfway through that. No. Not halfway through that.
The second wave has appeared.
Yeah. Which means that I have appeared too.
Weren't you in the third wave?
No. Read again.
Oh, yep, I see.
Oh, wait, Sarth...
You are there.
I can see Sarthex now?
If you can see Zarfix, I'm pretty sure I can see you.
From there. Yes, you two would be able to actually see each other now.
You'd be noticing for who flying backwards. James?
Yep.
So it's still my turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and on my turn, like, the second wave shows up, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to activate my theme.
Okay.
Well, one of my themes, I should say, because I got two. I've been wanting to hear what Perhu's theme is.
Which one of Proths will I go with? I think this one is fitting.
Where do you find themes in your book again?
In a in a sheet?
Yeah, in the social system.
We'll take a look if it's in there.
It used to.
Should be.
Yeah. I just can't remember what it is called. Man, everything's going blurry for me right now.
Should be under inspiration. There's bard themes, character themes. Gives you 1 auto crit and then 5 rounds of advantage.
A bard theme.
Bard themes can actually. The bardic theme that they can use
Yeah.
inspiration to give is basically a character theme. It's just that bards are one of the only classes that can actually give toughness.
Right. So how's Berhus using that?
It's because I was
In the event of a shattering, everyone was given 3. Zarfix used 2 of his, and Echo activated 2 on him, so Zarfix currently has 1. And Prohoof
I
was
used
given
2.
1 by Nathan.
You're wait a minute. So that means I technically have 3 because
I never knew that I had to because I've
but-
only ever used what I was given by the bard.
Yeah. Also, Perhoof.
But that means all 4, so you've still got all 3.
Yeah, and don't forget, Perhoof never used his either, and not only that, but I was donated like 2 as well.
So that would put you at 5.
Okay.
Damn, so you actually have a chance here.
All
So
right.
if you're taking a shot at Zarfix, can you roll me initiative?
Sure.
Proof, I need you to roll 3 attacks against the army before Zarfix arrives.
Okay, I'm pressing the button. It's not showing up for some reason. Are you kidding me? Screw my rolls, huh?
That still hits the kobolds.
Oh, no. That was initiative.
Oh, you're already in the initiative. I just need your attack roll.
Oh, I heard you say
Oh, it
initiative.
was me who
Zarfix
needed
needs to roll
initiative, was
initiative.
it? Right. Did I get inspiration for
Yes, you did.
being here? Cool. I'm using that, and I am going first.
So, Prohoof, you've got your 3 attacks on them, and then it will be Zarfix going first.
Yep, remember,
Ooh.
these attacks have plus 14 on them.
One of
Roll
them, I
damage.
swear, showed a 20 there.
Yep, it is a 20.
Yeah.
You can click on the actual 33, and it will show you all of the dice that were rolled.
Yep, I see that. So how many dice do you want me to roll?
3. 3
Uh,
hits.
And that is times 8 because of my damage mod.
Times 8. Or
Yeah.
plus 8.
Well, plus 8 for... You know what? I'm being an idiot. I'm sorry. It's plus 8 for each of the
Yep.
dice.
So that is 9 times 2 is 18. 6 plus 8 is 14. And 7 plus 8 is 15. Cool. Then it is Zarfik's initiative. So I'll place you down with squad 2.
Yep.
Just got to roll it so that I can actually set it to what it's meant to be.
Yep.
Okay, Zarfix, it's your turn. You can see proof.
Cool. How big's the army?
Quite sure why it's that small.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't I still have attacks before him, or...
Nope.
No, this is
Because
3 turns in.
yeah.
And because I've
Oh.
rolled initiative, I am first.
So
Okay.
the armies act every 10 rounds.
Okay. Okay.
So how big is this army here?
The wing kobolds or the
No, the Adventurers Guards.
they look to be about 100, 120.
Cool.
They look to have
Alright.
cut down half your kobolds. Regular kobolds, that is.
That's okay. I move there.
Okay.
I point towards them with my right with my
That's right.
right frost arm, and I'm going to use my boon.
All right. What is your
Can you
boon?
remind me what boon of quick casting does?
I believe it allows you to cast a spell as a bonus action.
So I cast Arctic Blast into the crowd. They must make a dex saving throw.
Oh, that's basically Ice Fireball.
All right, roll damage.
Yep.
They are in stand formation, which means they'll be taking full damage from this.
Yep, full damage. And they failed, so they take. What is average damage for fireball? How do I open my character sheet again? How do I do this?
Double click your token.
Yep, double click
That's
my
usually the quickest way.
token. Spellbook. Arctic Blast. 8d6 times. So 8
Times
times
6.
6.
42.
They take 48 damage.
Yep. There we go. That didn't apply correctly. Let's try that again.
Remember, that's an AoE, so.
Yeah. There we go. That applied correctly.
I am now. That also got 4 inspirations to go as well. Oh, that's lovely. That's that. I'm then going to cast. Character again because I keep forgetting. I start at one of the individuals.
Okay, roll to hit. Or is it a deck save?
No, it's a roll to hit.
Fairly certain that you're going to hit it. They've got AC 14.
You never know.
Or actually, no,
Just
the
let me
AC is
make sure
15.
that I have
Not
this.
bad.
Yep. All right. Cool. You never know. Slash 1d20 plus. That's an 18.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
That individual takes 30 ice.
Okay,
Takes 30 cold damage.
nice. Anything else for your turn?
Try to run. Try to hide. It matters not. You shall become my horde's lunch. As he looks up towards Echo, who is now moving away.
You mean for who?
Still you run. Sorry, Prohoof. He looks up towards Prohoof. You still run away. I gave you one chance.
I do want to clarify that he is just like flying backwards. He's still staring at you.
Yeah.
It looks more that he was just like repositioning, not so much running.
Watch as this army is eviscerated, and you will be next. Alright. Winged, that is going to be my turn as I have moved, I have spoken,
It's
and
your
I have
turn.
done my turns.
Oh, it's my turn?
What would you like to do?
Activate my theme.
Yep.
So I'm guessing me and Sarthex will go through each individual round while the armies go every 10 rounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Which means that my next army will arrive very soon, and my next one after that.
Oh, I've heard this song before. And I fight, and I am going to be attacking Sarthex 2 times.
Alright.
Alright.
I roll with advantage for this one, correct?
Yep. I need to know if you're going to use the auto crit beforehand, though.
Yeah, I'm going to be using the auto crit.
Alright. And roll hit with advantage.
Okay, well that didn't work for some reason. I'll just go ahead and do the slash R.
Barfix, what is your AC?
It is not that. It is much lower than that.
How much lower?
It is only 23.
Okay, so that is not an auto crit. Roll. Oh, that was the 2d20. 20. So that is 16. 16 and 14 is 30. That is not an auto crit. So you are hit by an arrow, and this is because you used the effect, it's a crit. So proof, roll your damage.
How do you do crits again? I just want to be sure.
It's just double damage.
Okay.
You roll and it's times. You roll and then times it.
Okay.
Yep.
By 2.
You just times the
Roll
8 by
damage?
2. So that is
Oh,
4,
I'm
8, 12, 24 damage.
Oh, okay. So more damage then.
How do I change my health? Here? I'm
Yep.
gonna guess it's here. Oh, you did it? I do.
Alright. Do you end your turn, Proof, or are you going to make a second attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a second attack.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage.
Trying to see where Prohoof is. Do you have him on? Oh, he's all the way over there.
Yep.
Oh, he wouldn't have heard me then.
Oh,
Wait, he's shooting at me through all these trees?
you've got 3/4 cover from it. I've already applied it to your AC.
Ah.
Let's see. So I got a 19 on one of those rolls, I believe.
12.
Yeah.
12 plus 14 is 26.
Don't
forget, I
That
have.
is a miss.
Yeah, don't forget, I have a plus 14.
Yep, that is a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, even with advantage. Okay.
You only got 26 total.
Okay.
Do you end your turn?
I can only use an inspiration before I know if it's a hit or miss, right?
You can use an inspiration afterwards, but you already had advantage on that.
Okay, fair enough.
You could add +5 to it using the inspiration if you'd like to.
Nah.
I'm not going to say whether it's going to be a hit or a miss.
Nah, I'm not.
Zarfix, it's your turn then.
Alright. Move up again. 30 feet. And I'm going to have a mind blank. I had everything prepared in my mind and now it's gone. So congratulations, me. Let me just make sure. Right. So I point at the crowd again, at another chunk of the crowd. And they must make dex saves.
Alright, roll damage. 48 damage.
That's 48 damage again.
Yep.
How do they look now that they've just lost?
Quite badly injured. You've
half
taken about half
their-
of them.
Yeah, no, but I want to know, what do their faces look like if I can see them?
Oh dear God.
They thought that they were going to win. But they can see in the distance, and hear in the distance, the pitter-patter of more feet coming. They can see the winged kobolds, and they can hear more coming. This is hell. I'm going to, I'm now going to, ice, dart another one of them.
Roll to hit.
That is a
That's a hit.
19. Alright.
How much
30 damage to him. You know, the worst part about this is the one character that actually is going to be able to stand up to Zarfix's damage is the character I built to stand up to every damage. Except Psychic. Which is why I had Echo to begin with, but you know. So can I give a little bit of I give a little bit of a thing about how how that would affect someone if I killed them with the ice thing.
Sure.
So the ones that were hit by Arctic Blast, could I say that they have become frozen statues?
Some would definitely be frozen statues. Other ones would have frozen and then broken apart to powder.
Yep. And then the ones that were hit by Ice Dart had the same thing that happened to the first person that I did that to, where I hit them and they shatter.
Yep, because you're not just getting them down, you're doubling their health, killing them outright with
Yeah.
it.
Oh, don't forget, he loses about 20 feet of... Wait a minute, does he lose movement every time he gets hit?
Only lasts for the round, and that would have applied. Oh, right, it didn't show because you didn't use the bow.
Yeah.
Let me see why that bow's not working.
Yeah,
Oh, you
Let
didn't
me
set
go
it as a
back
bow.
here.
Oh. Okay.
Let me just set myself back there and then move 10 feet.
I mean, you still would be able to do what you did, so...
Yep.
Like, it's just something we gotta...
I just don't think I would have seen their faces as well because I'm still quite a few feet away. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I've moved my 10 feet instead.
There we go, your bow's working now.
Sweet.
Okay.
Alright, so that I will look at the guards. No, I don't think I can see their expressions. They can certainly see. Well, they can't see mine either. It's under a helmet.
Yeah. Do you end your turn, Suffix?
Yeah, nothing else I can do. So, I think my turn.
Proof, it's your turn.
Which means that at the end of this, at the start of Zarfix's turn this turn, well, at the start of the next turn, my next kobold army will come in. Flying deeper and deeper into the city.
Mostly because I'm preparing for your wyverns.
They would be able to see this fight, and they are going to dive in when they see
You know
fit.
what?
The other ones will be coming in.
Hoof does have Long Strider active on him.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to move him anymore, though. I am going to attack Sarthex again.
Right.
Oh, damn. Both misses?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, sorry. That was my test roll from before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just rolled really badly.
And he does have advantage on these, so his first attack was
25 is a miss.
Really? Even 25's a miss? Dang.
Yep.
It's because I've got 3/4 cover, because you're so far away and they're so
No,
dead.
actually, I have Sharpshooter. I ignore that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I ignore everything except full cover. Full cover is the only thing
so the 25 is a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other one hit as well. Will we include that one or move on?
You didn't specify you had that feat when I called it before.
Alright.
So it is 10 damage.
Alright. Second attack.
Alright.
Then imagine hiding behind a tree and just seeing it having an arrow land
That
on
one
your
is a
bloody
miss.
head. I still only have I still only have like 10 feet of movement, so you're continuing to make me not move slowly.
Do you end a turn proof?
Boo, yeah.
Did you already add the 10 damage, or do I still add that?
I already took it off.
Alright, cool. Alright. Slowly I move. It still allows me to move more than 10 feet. I'm trying to move exactly 10 feet.
That's okay. It's okay if it's a little bit higher. I didn't actually put up a grid for this one. Just because of the mass.
I think they're sufficiently taken care of. Would dash give me 30 feet? Or 10 feet?
No, it would just double your movement. So you'd get another 10
Right.
feet.
Right. Man, now I know how it feels to be a mouse. I didn't want to fucking try and move you. Stay there. Right. I am going to cast me again. Ice Knife into the group. So first I roll the attack.
Roll the hit. That is a hit.
16. Man, I'm rolling low, but still hitting. I really am some sort of like evil because I still hit, but I get low rolls. Now Ice Knife is Xanathar's. I just got to remember what it really does. Give me a sec. Because I'm pretty sure it is an AoE around 5 feet of the person I hit, but I've forgotten what damages. It could all be ice, or there'd be piercing in it, which means that the ice damage or piercing damage has to be rolled. Spells. This knife. Range spell attack, 1d10 piercing on a hit and 2d6 cold damage. Everyone within a 5-foot area of the one that I hit needs to make a dex save. So that's 8 individuals.
On a success, they will take no damage, I believe.
No. The target and each creature must succeed on dex saving
What's the
throw or
DC?
take. The DC. I believe it is 20. Let me just make sure.
One succeeds.
Yeah, 20. One succeeds. Lovely. So the piercing damage first to the one in the middle. He takes 9 piercing damage. Whilst the rest take 12 cold damage. And halved to 6 for the other. I think. Let me just check. On a hit, target must make or on a miss, the target each creature within 5 feet.
Blind.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. I am then going to Ice Dart again. That is a 28.
That's a hit. That's, yep, a hit.
30 ice damage to one person again.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Alright.
Also,
Perfect, your turn.
before Pro Hooves goes, it's round 3.
Yeah, the Dragonborns will be moving in.
No, not the Dragonborns. Another lot of kobolds.
Oh, also, James, you kind of messed up again because I should have an additional +2 because of my archery fighting style.
I didn't edit your hit modifier. That was already from what you put there.
Yeah.
So in that because I have a 7 in dex.
The only thing I did was set the base weapon to longbow. I didn't touch anything else.
Well, anyway, let's see. I have a dex modifier of 7, a proficiency of 3, a +1 because of the bow, and a +2 because of the archery fighting style. So how do I change it to 13? Because I changed it and apparently it doesn't do it for me for some reason.
So you've got 7 from Dex, correct?
Yep.
Then what else have you got? Bow's 1, archery's 2.
And
So
then
that's straight.
proficiency of 3 for, the to hit.
Yep.
But yeah, so don't forget that the next lot of kobolds should be coming in, because each kobold group was 500. And then 300. Unless, of course, the Dragonborns didn't listen to me and everything's charging in. Which in that case, I'm completely fine with, because, both hit.
That was just a test
Oh,
roll.
wait.
So proof, so it is plus 13, did you say?
Yep.
Okay, so I
Is
should be
there a plus
removing
12?
one from the attack roll.
Yeah, looks like that's my bad.
Right. Hang on, what about the Master Bow? That's a +1 Master Bow, right? Was that where the 14
The mastery
came from?
bonus was already being applied.
Oh, okay. Seven plus. No, hang on. Yeah, no, he doesn't have proficiency of +5, does he? I'm the one with the
No,
plus.
he's got a proficiency of +3.
Yep. If I were 1 level higher, I'd have a +4.
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet?
Yeah.
Super sweet. Proof, you would be able to see. What would Proof see from the guards?
You'd be seeing a second wave of kobolds coming through.
Yeah, but what would he see from the guards? His team.
You'd see that half of them is frozen and powdery.
Right.
Anyway, Prahoof's going to attack. The first one is going to be with a Ardis steel arrow.
I have truly reached peak evil. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I have a cat on my lap and I am patting it.
How do you pronounce that arrow? It's right up in the arrows list that you sent me in bird person.
Is it on your character sheet or just in your chat?
I have it in my character sheet as question mark because I didn't know what it was called at the time and I never changed it. But I know for a fact it's the Ardis steel. I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Arctic steel?
Yeah, Arctic steel? Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
so the first attack I'm going to hit him with an Arctic steel arrow.
Right. Roll to hit. That is a miss.
Alright, I'll be using another one for this attack. I
Roll to
have
hit again.
I have a good to hit modifier, and I'm just not rolling good.
It's the bad guy vibes, man. I just exude that. Ooh,
That is
nice.
a hit.
Ooh,
Same
ooh.
arrows?
Wait a minute, what did you ask? Same arrows?
Is it the same arrow?
No, it's the special one. But
Yeah, I'm betting the Arctic steel. Are you firing those still?
Huh?
Are you still firing the Arctic's arrows?
No,
Okay, which arrow are you firing?
the special one.
Ah, yep.
And I'm also going to use an inspiration to re-roll the non-nat 20.
It doesn't re-roll, it just moves it across.
Oh.
Inspiration just gives advantage.
Oh.
Or +5, but or minus, or negate a inspiration. There's a few things that it does if you check the chart, but it doesn't let you reroll
Oh,
from
I'm
the
an
side.
idiot. I'm an idiot. I saw the green. I thought it was a nat 20. Okay, never mind. I'm sticking with the Arctic steel. I'm
You
sorry.
said it was a special one, so that is a miss. Oh, sorry, that is a hit. Zarfix, you take 16,
Yep, and my speed is reduced
reduced by 20.
again.
Anything else for your turn, Grove?
Got nothing fucking else, so no.
Zarfix, it's your turn.
Cool. With my
Oh.
other kobold and martyr coming in.
Hold on. I did want to move Prahu further back.
At some point, you're going to move too far away from the fight.
Not with the range I have.
How far would you like to move, Proof? I just turned on free movement for you.
How far can you fire your bow?
1,200 feet.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you could fire from one end of Echo's Refuge to the other if you really wanted to show off.
Yeah. And that will be my turn. I'm sorry. I'm just
Though,
getting a little.
though I also have to ask, this is a hill, right?
That you're on?
No, over here.
Which area?
Right here. Don't you see my ping?
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, right there. That's a hill, right?
I mean, Krahoof is flying.
Yeah, I know.
That hill is terraformed.
It's terraformed?
Yep, the druids.
So it's flattened.
Yeah.
So that's just here because it didn't get removed yet.
That's the entrance to the underground mine.
Okay, then is it a flat
Everything in that
underground
area
mine
was
now?
so the mine now goes down basically at I think it's 60 degrees.
Right. Because I was going to say, if that was there, the further he flies away, the less of, like, behind the mountain he sees.
Well,
But,
yeah, but he could always just fly out.
yeah, he could fly up, getting closer to the top of the barrier and bonking his head. Or hitting his wings on the barrier and falling. Because, anyway.
Yep.
Alright, so my turn. I've moved there. How are the guards looking now?
They're not doing great.
Look like they're ready to flee on their turn? Or do
They know
look
if they flee, they
steadfast?
die. That is the
Good.
only thing that's keeping them going.
Some of you may have been my friends once. Why would you let Atlas kill Echo? He is the reason you die today. He is the reason why all of this happened. Curse him out. For you have no mercy from me. But you would have, had he had mercy on Echo. And I shall, I can double I start because of yeah, cool. So, first attack, 29
Yeah.
on one guard.
Yep.
Second attack on the other guard, 22.
Yep. How much damage?
30 to each of them. Wonder if any of them are going to try and appeal to my better judgment soon. Too bad my better judgment was slaughtered. And my other better judgment decided to forsake me. That's right, Prohoof. You were Zarfix's better judgment. Anyway. You are taking Zarfix's health off, right?
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah. Prohoof is gonna kill me by just shooting at me from the other side of the map. It feels unsportsmanlike, feels sort of unrealistic with the amount of tree cover that I have, but game rules are game rules.
I mean, he's meant to be a master archer.
Yeah, but he's only level 8.
Look, I need something against you level 15, mister.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about sending 20 wyverns to find you. And pester you. Just be lucky I didn't do that. I thought you were going to play a little more by some other rules, but you are taking every advantage you have.
Alrighty.
That is my turn.
Rove, it's your turn.
I will be attacking. I would like to solve the puzzle.
Would like to solve the puzzle?
Sorry, I keep losing my character sheet. I keep minimalizing it, so I can see what's going on, and then I just lose it. I'm using the Arctic steel arrow.
Yep.
So Sarthex will have to make that.
Sarthex, make me a dex save.
Hold up. How long does the inspiration last for? Isn't it
10
3
rounds.
rounds?
Oh.
10 rounds, right.
The advantage for it lasts 5 rounds.
5 rounds, right. Alright, so dex save.
It expires at the end of next round.
What's the
That
save?
is a 3.
Yes.
14.
That is a 3.
Okay.
I think he fails.
I
Yep.
failed.
Roll 1d4 proof. One. Zarfix, you catch fire and you'll be on fire for 1 round.
Okay. Okay.
Roll 1d8 proof.
Okay. That's it. Their crop fields go up.
6 fire damage, Zarfix.
6 fire damage. Lovely.
You have no idea how long I've been saving those fucking things.
Yeah. So
You've taken
you've
16
taken
from the
the.
okay. Yep.
Yep.
Damage has already been subtracted.
Cool. Aren't I resistant to fire, or is that not the case? Let me just
I
quickly read.
can't see your armor because it's not on your sheet.
No. I thought no. It's immune to cold damage. It doesn't give me resistance to fire, does it?
Oh, I'll be attacking again as well.
Yep, roll to hit. Same arrows.
Oh wow, crit.
So with the inspiration,
You get that 33, dude. You still have the inspiration. You get the 33.
I know.
You crit. I take 30 damage.
James,
Now roll the d6.
James, do we need
What?
to continue to hide what I got in my back pocket, or can I come out in a minute now?
You can admit it. Just once he knows, he knows.
Like, I mean, to be fair, it is meta-wise.
Again, it's up to you when you tell him.
Well, I just want to know, will I be able to get like a nat 20, double nat 20 if I use the inspiration?
The inspiration doesn't make it a natural 20. You've
Okay.
already got d20 on it. It's just the other rolls a 1.
Okay.
If you had have had your theme crit, you could have made the 14 the natural 20.
Okay. So wait, for this to work, do I need the double nat 20?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to be clear. Yeah, so I'm just going to use the Arctic Steel arrow again.
You need to specify before you roll. Roll your attack.
He already rolled. You got a crit.
Yeah, but he hadn't
was
specified what arrow he was. He was
I
in the
was-
process of deciding which one.
Right.
Didn't I say I was using that? I thought I
No.
said I...
No.
I mean, I didn't specify I was changing it either.
You were talking about using the special one or the Arctic one. You hadn't decided at that stage.
Well, fuck.
$24, that's a hit.
No, it isn't.
Your AC is 23.
It's 28.
How was it 28?
I'm not getting set on fire a second time. Shield.
Oh,
Ah. Yep.
There are things I will take damage for, like arrows. I am fine turning into a pincushion. You start hitting me with fire, I'm gonna turn my AC up.
Zarfix, you put up the shield, and then a arrow hits the
It
shield,
really
turns
feels
to
like
liquid, and burns.
it really feels like you just took the goddamn nat 20 away from me. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
let you have the previous round when you were being indecisive, but I decided last round that I was going to make you re-roll if you hadn't specified which arrow beforehand. I would have done the same thing to Zarfix. I've done the same thing to others in the past.
You have done
Specifically
that to me.
Kalahadre.
Ever.
Anyway, cool. You made me use one of my first level spells. I've got very minimal spells left. I still only move 10 feet.
You end your turn, Proof?
Yep.
Zarfix, it's your turn.
I'm gonna grab.
Sorry for
I'm gonna
cussing.
grab.
Just this is frustrating.
It's all good. It's literally life and death.
So, did I make that spell of ice shield? I don't know if you actually said yes to that or not. It was a
Zarfix
cantrip
in
that just made
time
me.
to actually develop it.
Damn. What would it have to take me to roll right now to create it on the spot?
3 natural 20s.
Damn. Alright, well, in that case, I still have my regular shield, I guess. Unless, of course, someone else took that away.
No, he left you with it.
I shall be equipping that.
Alright.
25 AC. That should get that pesky sniper off me.
Slightly.
Lightly.
Wait a minute, how? What?
I
He
just
just
equipped my
increases
shield
AC by 2.
by 2. It's currently...
I just realized that I have
Yep.
lucky.
Yep.
Fuck me. I really hate we moved to this new thing because I don't know where all my shit is. Or all my shit isn't here. So I'm having to remember it. Oh well.
I moved 10 feet because I got hit. How does this tree cover look?
In comparison to...
In comparison to, like, being in a building? Do I have enough to say that I'm behind enough
You'd have
scrub now
3/4
that I've...
cover towards the buildings.
Towards the buildings? Because I feel like the leaf litter above as well, the canopy, is something that should be added into this.
Oh, above
Good.
you would have
Yeah.
almost complete cover, if not total cover.
Because if you think about it, an arrow would not just go straight; it would arch. Because if you had a bow that was powerful enough to fire straight that far,
If he was
then
firing over 500 feet, then it would need to arch, but because
really,
just because
Hmm.
of the math of it, to go twice as far, he'd need to fire it at a 45. So if the maximum distance for the bow, he'd need to fire it at a 45-degree angle.
So if I was behind a tree, he would still hit me regardless, right?
If you're hiding behind a tree to take total cover, you would have total cover.
Would I be total cover here?
If you take the action for total cover and position yourself there, then yes.
Okay, sure. Bonus action, firing at the guys again, and then I'm gonna take the action for total cover.
Yep. You only have to take that action once, so next turn you'll have your action. As long as you don't move, you'll be fine.
19 towards one of the guards.
Will where I move change if he's in total cover or not for me?
Yes, you'll need to move more than 30 degrees.
I think I can do that.
Okay, 19's a hit. 30 damage.
Yep.
Another one gets iced to death.
Another
You
one.
end your
Nice death. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I do.
Alright. Zafik scored
Of course.
1.
I'm pretty sure this also means that next round, the next wing kobolds will be in.
Okay. So if I close that, and that, offense. $407 beats their AC. Why is that 407? That should only... Oh, damn it, it didn't save the offense. It's meant to be 86, not 386. Let's try it again. 107. That beats their remaining AC of 96.
I'm gonna have to. I think I might have to reload the game. I've got like the whole map is just nothing but dice for me right now.
It should go away after a couple seconds.
It wasn't. After you rolled, they just sort of
and
sat there.
away.
Yeah. It's cool.
And that exterminates the remainders of the army.
So I see this kobolds just launch into what's left, just start biting into them and just start eviscerating
Yeah.
as they start screaming.
After you decimate them, the remainders didn't stand a chance.
They thought they were gonna win. One man almost defeated that armor.
In the third round is what really fucked it up.
Yeah. Had I come in the first round, I'm pretty sure I would have been much more hurt. Though.
Roach, it's your turn.
I believe if I move my full 60 feet to the left here, I'll have enough of an angle to hit him because of 3/4 cover.
I don't think I'm getting back in the game. The entire site is just down for me right now. Let me just close it. I'm just restarting Foundry to see if I can get in now.
Alright.
For a second there, it just wouldn't let me load in.
Why was the map turning red?
That is me measuring something out. So the first one is where you are. So you'd need to move to basically there.
To where?
I'll just mark it with a little line. You see that? You'd need to move to there to be able to hit him.
How many rounds do I have the advantage?
This is your last round. Then you'll need to activate another theme.
Okay. I'm just gonna fire my 2 remaining wooden arrows at the kobold group.
Okay,
Then
roll to hit twice.
Hey, this is gonna suck, but it's not letting me back in. Oh, hang on, there we go.
hold on. So do they just auto hit because of how
They're
high?
likely to hit. I just need to see if you roll a 1. So roll twice. And what arrows are you using?
I said wooden arrows.
Yep.
You see, I'm telling you, I know I said the Audic steel in that last one, but whatever. And by last one, I mean the nat 20.
That's it.
Alright. And then I'll roll again.
Alright. You took out 2 kobolds. Do you end your turn? Ruth?
Yes.
Yeah. They moved. Sarfix, it's your turn.
The next lot would be coming in now.
Yep, they
A lot
entered
of
this
wing
round.
kobolds. Yep. Do I see any more resistance of any sort?
There's some people in the houses who are prepared to fight if they break in.
No guards, though?
Those were the guards.
I'm going to yell out as loud as I can. Descend upon the town. Leave nothing left.
Okay. The wyverns have actually been diving for last round.
Yeah, they probably started diving when they when they used their eagle eye to see that all the guards were over there, and they're like, "Oh,
Alright.
this is good."
You
The
end your
problem
turn,
with wyverns is that I'm gonna have to stay hidden for a bit. I'm gonna stand there and watch the kobolds keep eating the bodies.
Alright.
I gotta wait until I can wait for a little bit before I can even think about coming out of cover.
In that case, Proof, it's your turn. Would you like to use another theme?
Hold on, let me see if I get the angle.
So where was it that he had to get to?
The red X on the map?
Red X on the map. I can't see a red X on the map. Ah, he's close.
I'm just going to use some iron arrows to fire upon the kobolds.
Hold it. That is a hit. That is
Now, nothing can get in and out of the shield, right?
correct. Which means you have the only exit blocked off.
It's more about me getting a clear, like, clear location to get to. So if I move 30 feet and just keep going from location to location.
First one hits proof.
Oh, you need me to roll again?
Yep.
But does Pro see anything else happening in the town? Or do I see anything happening in town when I'm peeking around? Or
There's occasionally a couple people moving throughout the town, moving from one building to another.
oh, those poor people. What, was no one evacuated?
No.
Atlas wouldn't friggin' do it. Plus, also, they wouldn't have made it far with you sending out the goddamn wyverns to take out anyone trying to
Only
escape.
went 5 miles. That's not half a hex.
I thought it was.
They assumed
Oh.
that he would have sent them further if he was trying to kill
Oh.
everyone.
I wasn't trying to kill everyone. Anyone who escaped was welcome to escape. Anyone who stays here dies.
Yeah, well, you can blame Atlas for that one as well.
Atlas in his past life, this is meta to me, but Atlas in his past life literally sent everyone away from his place to try and deal with a dangerous problem himself.
I did go ahead and end my turn because I got nothing more to do.
Zarfix, it's your turn. Would you like to use a character theme?
Character theme's not going to help me. Can I use
Well,
it
it
on...
stops him from using it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Cool. Alright, so I'm now going to move here and use an action to hide in this area here instead to get full cover. And my idea is if I get behind here, I can watch the whole battle from where I am and not get hit by anything.
What new angle do I need to go to? Go ahead and also start Sarthex's theme as well.
I've sent my version to you of the new one, by the way. It was in Zarfix.
Either of those two X's will work.
Do you need me to send you the music again?
No, I've got it.
I do. Let's hope I don't leave this thing open and have you been trolled again.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, is that it for your turn, Zarfix?
Yep.
Actually, no, that's not their turn.
No, it's not their turn. It won't be their turn until...
Or another 8 rounds. 9 rounds.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't
Oh,
see
it's
that
your
though,
turn.
sadly. I can't see the turn order anymore.
It's the second tab on the right-hand side. You
Second
can
tab on the
right-click
right.
any of the tabs and it'll create a pop-out tab.
I will be attacking him 2 times with the Arctic steel arrows.
Yep. Okay.
Would I have seen Prohoof when I moved?
You would have.
I can't seem to get the initiative up. Which one is it? Is it the
So,
banner?
do you see a little fist?
Fist.
There's the chat
I do not
bubbles,
see a
and then
fist.
the little fist on the right corner.
Oh yeah, fist. I see. It, yeah.
Oh, I get a crit
Why is it a crit?
because nat 20. Oh
Yeah,
no, wait.
you don't have inspiration at the moment.
Yeah, I
Sorry, advantage on inspiration.
I
Would
think
you
I
have to use an inspiration to make it a crit?
How many inspiration do I have? Because I know I got an additional 2 because of people donating. I might actually have more from people donating.
And you were at 4 at the end of last session, so that was how many did Nathan give you? 5. So you were capped. Now you're at 6.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll use an inspiration to make it a crit.
I'm using an inspiration to negate that inspiration.
All right.
Does a
So that
28?
is a 28.
I'm not letting a crit hit me.
Okay, Zarfix, dex saving throw.
I gave you a chance to run, Prohoof. Why are you attacking me like this? Why can't you attack my forces? 4.
Or roll 1d4. Or roll 1d8.
You're on fire for 4 rounds.
Not unless I Arctic freeze my ass. I don't think I'll be on fire for that long.
Six points of fire damage as the arrow hits you and then combusts as molten metal.
Yep. And he did say, I think I heard him specify that he was going to attack me twice with these arrows.
Yep.
Attack. That is a hit.
Unless he wants to use shield.
What the hell is that? That's what I wanted. I want the bloody ruler. Give me the bloody ruler.
Okay.
Oh, good. Do I have spell sniper?
Wait, you have spell sniper?
I'm checking if I do.
Ruth, do you end your turn?
Does he need to? I'm guessing he doesn't need to roll a dex save again.
No, it's already under the effect of it.
Okay.
I would have made him roll
thank
it
God.
just because, just to see how many rounds it would last. But you got 4, so it couldn't get any higher than that.
Okay, that's fair. Anyway, yeah, that, hold on, let me see from movement.
Man, if this is badly injured, I'd hate to see what happens when I'm actually severely injured. That's still quite a bit of health.
Yeah, that will go ahead and be, my turn, I believe.
Starfix, it's your turn.
So I'm going to move my 10 feet. Because, thanks. Into these trees. I just realized. Into these trees. I know where he's shooting from, so I'm going to move to these trees. And I'm going to position myself and use an action to hide from him again.
Radius there, or yeah, perfect. Either of those two X's proof, you'll need to make it to one of them to be able to hit him again.
He won't be able to use this one though. He's got to go over to this one.
Which one?
He's got to go over to this one over here.
Why is that?
Because this one, if he fires, he'll shoot into the barrier.
Oh, which one? The left or the right one?
This one over here. The one that goes over this way.
Can't see which one you're pointing at.
Not if I I'll be shooting at an angle.
Zarfix, can you hover your mouse over the exit you're talking about?
I am.
Is it the left or the right one?
The left one. He could not shoot me from there, even at an angle, because the barrier would be blocking any sort of shot.
From what I can tell, where the barrier's broken.
No, he's still got line of sight from where that one is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the barrier, you see the red line?
Yeah. The red line doesn't
Yeah.
get in the way of it.
It does.
Can you see the ruler that I've measured out?
Yeah, and I'll take a screenshot of what I see, unless because I guess I'm seeing something different.
Oh, yeah, I get the map must have glitched a bit for him.
You see?
Yeah, the
Wait,
map.
why
That
is that
intersects
still
the
up?
red line.
The map had to have glitched for him.
Let's try that again.
Oh. I am
Just
now
refreshing it
outside
for
of
everyone.
the... Yeah. Well, see, this is going to be a major issue if that wall's being changed, because now my plan is, like, completely changed. It still looks the same to me. From the X, it still converges on the line.
Oh, the line has moved. Why the heck did that move?
Oh, well, that's how it has been for a while. Oh, great. So, can I redo what I'm doing, or am I now
Sure.
fucked?
Where would you have liked to have moved?
Well, I would have liked to have been on this side by this time, but that's like 4 turns ago. By now.
I'll allow it.
I can't be over there 4 turns ago without changing like half of my plan. So I'm gonna have to sit here and hang on, let me just quickly adjust. Right. Just. Oh yeah. Anyway, I see what my prize is. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action, precipitation, on my body, cooling it.
I'll allow you full movement for this round. Just because
No,
of that.
I've already used my movement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work with what I've got. I'm using precipitation on my body, using the ice stone to cool my body to hopefully negate the fire.
It extinguishes the metal and it hardens and then breaks apart like brittle. I wouldn't
Good.
have allowed that except for the ice stone, which
Yeah, I've
amplifies cold
expected
effects.
yeah. And that will be my turn as I use my action to get into cover, and my bonus action to do that. Let us all agree never to do this sort of large scale again. This really messes with all our heads. The DMs, mine, ProHoofs, we're all like frazzled.
Rohoof, it's your turn.
Doesn't help that this game started while I still have a headache.
Sorry to hear, man.
Ain't like you caused it. I did have a joke where I was going to come in and be like, "Hey guys, I have a headache, and its name is Sarthax."
I almost feel bad for using an inspiration to stop you from critting me.
Never feel bad for choosing life.
Eh.
Only feel bad for giving mercy.
I need to ask, can the Arctic steel light other shit on fire?
Yes.
Okay. And by that, I mean like objects.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, burn the
On
forest
impact,
down.
after being fired, it turns into a liquid metal.
Alright.
Burn the
So,
burn the forest down, Ranger. You know you want to do it. Burn nature.
I mean, you're not giving me much of a choice, are you?
Natural selection. If they can't survive fire, I guess you're gonna have to kill them all. That seems like the new Charles Darwin of this century. If you can't survive fire, you die.
Oh, what are you doing, Proof?
How heavily, forested is that group of kobolds that's heavily injured?
Well, they would have cover. 3/4 cover, but you bypass that, so... Which one of them would you like to snipe?
I was wanting to hit, like a bush or whatever plants they're standing on, and try and just basically light the whole place up.
So, how
I'll
green
start a
are the
fire.
trees? How green are the trees? Just asking.
Fairly lively.
Okay,
But on the 5-tier scale, they're at tier 4 out of 5.
Right.
okay, yeah.
So this is some serious. This is some serious heat you're playing with. Oh my.
Alright, I mean, look, I don't have much of a choice now, do I?
I don't have much of a choice. I got to burn down a forest. I got to burn down a forest, kill thousands of woodland creatures, maybe even some inhabitants, just so that I can be like every other celestial and win the day. I'm sorry,
You do actually make a fairly legitimate point.
but this is Proto's thinking: is that the civilians are going to die. May as well make sure that the rest of Zarfika's army that is in the forest is gonna have to retreat or burn to death.
Since you're a ranger, I'll let you know how to actually do forest fires.
Okay.
Every tree has hit points, and for the tree to actually start burning, its hit points need to be reduced to 0. Every tree within 5 feet will deal damage each round, 1d8 damage, to the tree next to it.
So if a tree sets
A tree
other
burns
trees on
yeah.
fire, right?
I mean, my thinking is that it will effectively mess up Sarthex's forces and stuff, because, I mean, we don't have an army. The chances of, the fire really going into the town is significantly less because there's literally a river blocking that entire side.
Yeah. Well, you've seen. If we see how big the river is, real quick, you've seen.
There's a minimal chance of the fire crossing it.
And I believe I do have create or destroy water, so I actually would be able to put out.
Yeah, create water only creates mist, though.
No, it creates like a smaller rain cloud, which you can put fires out with.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yep, the
I don't
secondary
remember
feature of it.
seeing
It's
that.
quite nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes it a pretty useful spell, in my opinion.
I think it's the only thing I've used that spell for.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also of use when you can, if you've got rain, you can do some things with place. The only problem is that if that forest catches fire, so does that food on that side, which is your only primary food source. Just remember that.
I mean, it's
Today we will feast on kobold.
I mean,
Today we will feast on charred kobold.
there is that, but also, like, if every civilian dies, do we really need the food?
So, Proof, what are you doing? Time is
Hold
almost
up,
up to your
hang on.
turn.
Whoa. Actually, yeah, get next turn.
So I'm gonna go ahead and first attack on the tree.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, in the middle of that injured group of kobolds.
25, 9. Roll the 1d4. Okay. Roll your second attack. Are you firing at a different tree or the same one? The first one the arrow went into and then splattered onto it and is now slowly beginning to burn it. But the tree is not ignited yet.
Wait, do you want me to roll the 1d8 fire damage?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so it's not on fire yet?
Not on fire yet.
The one right next to it, I'm going to hit that one.
Alright, roll hit. Alright. Roll 1d4 and then 1d8. Oh, nice.
Should the wyverns be arriving soon?
Oh, that's
They-
8 fire damage. That might actually be able to light it on fire.
They're dropping at 1,000 feet per round.
Right.
They were
and
3 miles in the air.
up. Oh, geez, that's gonna take a couple of rounds. Sorry, a couple of minutes.
Yep.
If I'm right from what you told
No,
me,
that's gonna take a minute.
if I'm right from what you told me, the tree's HP is that tree on fire now?
You've done 15, 23 out of 25 for the tree's HP. So next
Once it's
round,
my
that tree will be
turn-
on fire.
Okay.
Once it's my turn, wing kobolds, by the way.
Yep. You end your turn, Pro?
Yeah.
Graphics, it's your
Tell me
turn.
I don't have a good idea with what I'm trying to do.
Right. You see, I see that house, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. I move to the house. Where's the door?
South right?
This side.
That's north.
North? So this side?
Yep.
Alright. I go over there. I splinter the door down with my sword.
The door was unlocked.
Don't care. I go in.
Hey, rolled a hit on the door.
What's in on the door? And this does do cold damage or just normal damage?
Cold damage,
Because I
but
did.
the door isn't resistant.
Yeah, I know. Just means that if I hit, maximize damage.
Yep. That is a hit. One damage.
25.
Oh, what is the damage? 25 damage? Or is that just a hit?
No, 25 was the hit. And it's going to be that's going to be 12 ice damage.
Okay, the door splinters.
And I enter. Do I see
Yep.
anyone?
No.
Good. I look out. I look out from the building? Do I see some smoke rising from inside the forest?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, I did see the arrows fly that way though, right?
Yes, you would have.
Alright. I look at all the arrows that are in me at that moment. I give him a chance. This is how he repays me. Everything is against me. I gonna second wind.
Alright.
At half your level or your level? It is. Second wind is bonus. A bonus action to regain 1d10 plus your fight level. Yep. 21 health
21.
back.
Nice.
ARB.
Alright. So that brings me up
There
to
you go.
108. Yep, cool. I should be in the house now. There we go.
Yep. Anything else your turn?
Just gotta measure the next building. That's a building there, yeah?
Yes. More of a hobbit
Cool.
hole, but yeah.
It will give full cover. That's what I'm looking for.
Fair enough.
I can do that next turn. Followed by over here. What is 12? 12 is the farm. Get into the farm. From there, I should be able to get to this building, which will then give me a chance to go straight for church. Cool. At this point, I would feel like the 500 strong kobolds here would not want to keep in pack. But I know that you would not want to move them individually. But I feel like that's what they would do. They would not want to keep moving in a 500 group. They'd start splitting off
I may
into
need to
their
go.
own packs.
I may need to go.
You may need to go.
Yeah, I may have to go here soon.
Yeah, the headache's getting worse.
Yeah.
Do we want to stop here and reconvene? Because I wanna finish this fight with you here, Echo. Not Echo. It's Prohoof. And I don't want you to be in a position where you can't make solid thinking choices. And right now, it sounds like that headache's going to be making thinking a little hard.
Yeah.
Would you be okay with that, James? Make this a 2-part fight?
Next one would be in 2 weeks then.
Alright, yeah, that works.
Sorry about this.
It's okay. Hey, it gives me time to strategize.